Stampers, this is Cheryl from stardust.stampinup.net, and here's a fun little project that I wanted to share with you today. This is part of my little Valentine countdown that I'm doing for my kids, so I thought it'd be fun to make videos and share with everybody. We will be using the envelope punch board. I haven't used this for a while, so I thought I'd go ahead and bring it back out. It is always fun to use this for little boxes. Of course, along with your envelopes. Our piece of paper that we will be using is cut at 5.5 by 5.5, and this is just your basic black that I'm using. Our first punch will be at 2 inches. Hopefully I don't shake our camera too much. I always end up bumping the tripod or shaking the table really bad when I do this. Oh, sorry, here I am yakking away. The next punch, instead of turning it right away, we're just going to slide it over from 2 inches to 2 5/8, and then we'll go ahead and punch and score that again. Then from then on, all you have to do is just match up your score marks, and you will punch each time and score each time, all the way around your little piece of paper here. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and flip it over on this side here. And I'm just gonna do the top and the bottom. Well, this is gonna be my top and my bottom of my my little box here. The other ones I fold in, so I don't worry about those. So go ahead and get that out of the way now. I'll use my bone folder. It's always a good idea to use a bone folder, being, you know, we're using cardstock. And if you don't have a bone folder, you can surely use the tool that came with, you know, the punch board as well. I don't know if this is actually called a bone folder or not. Score tool, I guess. The technical name, I guess. I'm not sure. Okay, so we'll just make sure that all of these are folded nice. Now, with it laying this way, I'm going to make sure that it folds this way so I can open it that way. So what I will do is just snip these little bits right here so that it's easier to fold up. We'll just snip, 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 snip. There we go. So these little tabs are loose. And then to stick it together, you can either use fast fuse or glue dots or, you know, sticky strip. I like using the fast fuse. And I'm just sticking a little bit on each of these smaller little triangles here. Then we'll just fold it right up on top of them. Here we go. Just like that. And then these little flaps will just fold down, and then you will have your little box. Now we'll go ahead and decorate this part of our box. And the reason why I wanted to make this is because Russell Stover has these really yummy red velvet mini hearts, and they fit absolutely perfectly inside here. And so that's why I wanted it to open this way versus open it, you know, the other way. So the paper that I am going to be using is from the Stacked with Love Designer Series paper. And, you know, this has so many fun pieces of paper. The paper that I picked, I went ahead and already cut it down, and it's just cut at 2 1/4 by 3 1/4, so that it will give a little bit of a black edge around there. Whoops. To our piece of paper here. Just like that. There we go. I just love the black, and you know, this is actually Calypso Coral and white. I just love these colors. They look so nice together. Now the stamp set that I'm going to be using is Groovy Love, and I'm going to use the stamp You Make My Heart Go Boom Boom. That's so cute. We'll just grab a piece of, oops, if I can get it here, Whisper White and Calypso Coral ink. We'll just stamp. See, we'll stamp it down here. Oh, and I stamped upside down. Wow. I might still be able to make it work. Oh, well, no. That's okay. We'll just restamp it. We'll just make sure I got the boom boom on the bottom on this side. There we go. The reason I want it that way is I'm going to use the Sweetheart Heart Punch, and it's just easier to get it to fit going this way versus, you know, it'd be upside down. So we'll just get that punched out here. And we'll use a dimensional to pop it up on our little box. I'm just going to stick it over here. I'm going to go ahead and get my little Russell Stover treat here. Now you can use like a glue dot or something like that to stick it, but I am going to use some of the Calypso Coral Baker's Twine. Whoops, if I can figure out where I'm at here. Oh goodness, somehow, oh there we go. I managed to get all tangled up here. And I just wrap it around 3 times, and then we'll just tie just a simple little knot on the back. But I'm not going to make it super tight, so that way they can still, you know, just slide it on and off. So when it comes to candy, you got to make it easy to get to. There, and that's all there is to it. This is just a cute little simple box and project to make. And these are the other ones. Here's the dotted, or the polka dotted, and then another one of my little hearts. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Make sure you check me out on Facebook, Stardust Stamper, or you can check out my blog at starduststamper.blogspot.com. Thanks, and hope you have a great